So I was walking and I was hoping to find some flowers to bring back to my husband because I like to dry flowers for him. It seems that I'm a bit too late and in the wrong area for that. There are a couple of flowers, but there also are some foraging things that I've found, and I enjoy talking about those. Um, so, one of the flowers that I found was, I think this is an aster. I'm not too sure of what edible uses or if there's any medicinal use to it. These are Oregon grapes. They're native to the area. They're actually native to really the entire West, as far from Alaska to New Mexico. Anywhere there's trees, really. And it seems I just missed a bunch of wild roses. At least I think that's what these are. I haven't done too much with these, so I'm not exactly sure, but I'm pretty sure that's what these are. And then down here, we've got some knapweed. I haven't personally used it for anything, but I've heard that it has some amount of medicinal properties. Also, it's just really pretty. This is a type of wolf moss, and it's got some medicinal properties to it. It grows on stuff from these pine trees and all that. Should go knock that down, because that's no good for the wildlife. Anyways, now, on the note of pine cones, I actually do tend to gather a lot of the pine cones when they're green. They make a really good syrup. The thing that I do like is a lot of these rocks, they're cool rocks. They're all covered in lichen, but under that, a lot of them are like granite and stuff, and I like when it kind of, there's like a window, and it lets you know what's under there, but there's just a very vibrant growth of moss and lichen and a bunch of little friends. And you can see up here how all of these Oregon grapes, they grow quite a lot. These ones are all dried up. It's about the end of the season for them, but it's got this kind of holly looking leaf. Some people call it a holly leaf berry. Hi. Like I said, I'm afraid of spiders, folks. I am afraid of spiders, and I won't lie about that fact. I did just get scared by a spider, or maybe it was a branch that I thought was a spider, and I take full responsibility for that.